Where you at right now? Where are you right now? I just decided to put up a stream right now while I'm trying to test out things. There's some noise in the microphone, like a line noise that is causing me to have a headache sometimes. Let me see how I look here. No, you probably jumped out of there. Probably jumped out of there. There's a big sound, like a little delay there, so about a 10-second delay. Yeah, that's my intro. How you doing, Philip? No, Taiwan is not in Thailand. No, no, no. Oh man, you. Yeah, I'm in Thai. It's two different places, Philip. Man. No, I'm just setting up things here. Um, things are catching up for not only this channel but Taiwan Blend. So waiting for things to get done on the other end. Where you at, Philip, right now, man? Home? Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, you're smarter than me. You're a lot smarter than me. Just put that up on the screen here. Yeah. Is it funny? Is it funny? A lot of people they get Taiwan and Thailand all mixed up a little bit. No, it's not the thing. It's not the same thing. Thanks for the clarification. Like, come on. It's funny, man. Let me yeah, I just want to know there's some noise, so I'm trying to just do a recording. And since I'm just just writing a story, yeah, you're busy, man. You always you're always moving. You're always moving. You're always moving. That's the best thing to do, right? Keep moving. And put your website URL up here if I can pass it out to everybody. Yeah, there's some crazy like I looked at I caught a story on your page about some fool what is motorcycle on the highway, man? That's like heading towards my house. It's like crazy, man. It's crazy. And I've been also a fan of Epic Times. It's not that I find 70% of what they put up there quite interesting, and I've been covering some stories about how the U.S. Black Lives Matter is funded indirectly by the Chinese, what CPA, what Chinese Association of Good. I better look it back up. I just finished doing a story on it too. But it's a lot of things going on right now, and we got 45 walked out of the hospital. I understand. I mean, for a man who's president of the United States and have all these, probably some of the best doctors in the world working on him, he's getting VIP treatment. But moving right along. I have a lot of noise over here. I'm kind of lucky I have enough of screen space. So let me bring up a web browser. When I bring up a web browser, it like knocks everything into the background. Hey, thank you. Um, I had to delay that because Sean is working his butt off, man. So he's dealing with the projects and I had to re-edit that because some of the stuff that was in it was kind of like the time slot wasn't ready, or not. Actually, I went past the times slot of something that Sean announced. Because man, he got a lot of stuff right now to do. Yeah, TC was so easy to talk to. And I think Philip, the view count on that on TC's episode, I thought it was a good episode, but it's not that high. Maybe because I don't have that pull. Let me see. Huh? I don't even see, where's TC episode? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Let's go to. Yeah, not a lot. It's really not a lot. 4 days ago, it went online. It's not. It's almost 50 views. I really don't know. Some people say it's not enough of uh, publicity, but I don't want to be the person always in people's faces. But I really appreciate. I would really enjoy talking to TC, and plus he has an interesting story. He has a real interesting story. I'll just stay in for another maybe 10, 15 minutes and then I can come back and recheck. But look, if anybody have any questions about living out here in Taiwan, advantages, shortcomings, and yeah, it does. It does. You're right. It does take it takes some time. Let me see if I can make this a little bit. Yeah, it does take up some time, but especially when you're trying to do something that hopefully people can relate to. And a lot of it is targeted towards people who actually live out here in this part of the world of wonderful Formosa. Mainland China, China's expat community are YouTube um, content creators who have to flip over that, how would you say, the wall to get on YouTube. They are a lot more organized than we are here in Taiwan. A lot of the old guys used to be here in Taiwan, organized, went over to China, but now they seem to be slowly coming back. But we see. Let's see. I think I got a paper jam on my printer. It's kind of weird when you connect it like a network in the office, right? The printer has a problem way over there. It'll pop up on my screen over here. Okay, yeah. Bamboo wall, yeah. 网路万里长城. Yeah. What bugs me is when I see, a lot of these YouTube content creators who are pro-China, which I would call myself, not even anti-China. I'll say I'm pro-Taiwan, but they complain, but they don't realize. Are they aware that they have to use a VPN to slip over and get on the other side of the wall? And I think a lot of people who use VPNs really don't understand what a VPN is, because anybody who controls the logs of the VPN know exactly who you are. So if you don't have your own VPN, don't trust it. So I'm glad I got 3 VPNs, that access points that are mine, that I know I control the logs. I'm writing an episode on that too, also about the use of VPNs and how people get duped into using crazy VPNs. And like I said, if you ain't got no guarantee, that the logs of the VPN is being controlled, you can't control it. The smart thing is that, and this came from a connection, that China is buying up some of these, or have part ownerships. When I say China, I should say, I wouldn't know directly if they're directly owned by CCP, but they have connections with a lot of these so-called popular VPNs. And like I said, if you have the log access to the VPNs, you can always find out who's using them and track them right down. And now there's other situations now where people are actually using triple-based VPNs to like go through one VPN that goes to another VPN, and that's where you can mask things out a little bit. But remember, a lot of stuff on the internet, if you get it up there, it's never private. I don't know if Timmy's still in here, but he probably went to sleep. 10:47 here, Taiwan time. How you doing, China Bill? How you doing? How you doing, China Bill? 哎，China Bill，如果有时间的话，我们可以合作做一个节目，用中文讲，好不好？因为我在你的节目，你没有外国人跟你用中文沟通，对不对？可以跟当地的华人的，是国外或者大陆的、台湾的，也是可能理解我这个瓦沟郎的那个看法。我觉得这个会很有趣啊。哦，Thank you。我们这边是做很多，有一方面做微信的那个转播，在别的网络，那个你知道很大的国际的网络，公司很大的。Yeah, that'd be super cool. Super cool, but 我这边的平台不是那么大，我没有几个人啊。但是我目的做这个不是为了爆红啊？那我骗人的，我要爆红。But I really appreciate. 哎，有一个事情我要跟你讲，这是我私底下跟你讲 ，OK？ 我要不现在公开。Thank you very much. Hey, sometimes when you 你晚上我们差不多凌晨对不对？转播现场对不对？我收不到 YouTube 的通知啊，很奇怪，是不是因为我们的 time zone 一样的？我们在 That's really strange. I have no idea why, but I was wondering. And if you do a late broadcast, right, and you and I are up, we can broadcast 让我们你的应该不是我的，你的美国的观众把他们叫醒的话，我们可以讲很多方面的。因为当一个黑人，因为住在亚洲是比较特别，但是我是一种心胸狭窄的人。Oh, by the way, China Bill, I went to school in China. 我一段时间在大陆读大学。Let me switch my monitor over to. Well, just give me 提早跟我联络就好了。Just give me a heads up, man, and I'll be glad to jump in here. I have a StreamYard account too, so it'll be okay. HD the account, so it'll be fun. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Be safe. I want to talk to you about something that you'd probably be interested in. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. Don't say that, man. Come on. His heart is in the right place. His heart is in the right place. Come on. Regardless, his point of view may be a little bit different. But I gotta remember, I'm throwing a little bit of Fukienese in my speaking here. But come on, don't say that, man. His heart is in the right place. And but he's one of those. He's in a privileged position, I guess, in some ways. In some ways, actually, most of us foreigners are in a privileged position in some ways out here. To tell the truth, but it's all 结成的，已经分解put in different levels though of this is this level of foreigner, next level of foreigner, and you know who's at the very bottom. 这种辐射的。And even that's switched too, because this kind of skin color from a different place, there's also these subsections, right? If you're from the sub-Saharan, whatever, Africa, whatever, you right, and if you are say a Middle Eastern dark person, that's one thing. Then if you from a United States black person is another level. You look at you in the levels of being maybe like a Michael Jordan or something. Man, I don't know. China Bill, the stuff I do is not very, eye-catching or 没有那么血统. It's not that hip. I talk about pretty serious things, I guess, and I think a lot of people are not too interested in thinking too hard. I mean, not too hard. So I talk about, you could probably, I talk about issues being, toxic foreign nationals. I even talk about that. So I kind of like piss off everybody. So, like I said, I'm a pro Taiwan, but I'm also pro people. So I even would talk straight up about what's going on back in my home nation and anywhere. It's just, I believe in people. I got good classmates who live in China, who are Chinese, live in China. And, luckily I'm still communicating with them, and, people see through things, man. People see through things. It's just there are a few people out there that's not able to see through certain things, or they don't have the resources that will allow them, 允许 for them to 看透一些狗屁. Oops, shouldn't say that. Okay, but you just let me know when. Okay, just if you want to do it, we set up a time. And but the thing is, I'll tell you later. Well, I'm kind of caught in between because he's from New York. I'm from New York. I know how he operates in New York, but some of his trades ideas towards China, I have to agree with. I really have to agree with. Yeah, it's true. I think so too. Okay. I'll stop doing that. I'll stop doing it. It's quite interesting though. A lot of people who listen to people like China Bill and I can name all the rest of the guys. China Bill's he's really honest, but a lot of them are familiar with Chinese in some ways. So I guess it's not cool to flip between languages. I mean, I can speak about 7 different of them, at least to some degree, but I consider Mandarin my second language. Trying to learn Fukienese or Minanhua, it's fun. I like it because to me it sounds it's very poetic in some ways. The Taiwanese, what they say out here, Taiwanese, Fukienese. There's some hash in my audio here because I'm picking up little line noise here on the mixer, but WeChat. Ooh, okay. Okay. I tell you what, China Blue. I'm thinking about Wubai. Go over to my contact over here and just send me a message that way. That'd be the fastest because I don't use WeChat because I have equipment here that allows me to see where my information is going and I know where it's going. So I kind of like don't use WeChat but oof. Just send me a message. You can do it from this page. I get a lot of that. The thing is, though, I get a lot of mail from people that they don't leave me any messages here on in the forum here, but they send me messages like in the background. Okay, hold on. Let me not mirror this page. Okay, and just move that. Do not mirror this. Do not mirror pages. Okay. Instagram. Okay. Send me through there. Do the best way, but let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I mean, you're probably bombarded with all the stuff you got doing over there, because I know you are, doing a lot of stuff over there. Like I said, my channel is not popular because I just talk. I'm a little bit too serious, and I'm trying my best. Okay, I got my browser in front of me now. I can see what's going on. I'll tell you what, tonight in about an hour and a half, I'll try to contact you. But you can use the page button here. You can find me on Instagram, which I'm not really super active on, but because the name you can find, Sa Yijia, you can always find it. I'm looking at like 4 different monitors right now because I'm picking up news from another news service. I want to review it later. I saw your stream, Bill, with Prime, Michael, Zach P, which I like Zach P. He's kind of like caught in the middle sometimes of some things. And I saw one of his broadcasts, I think last week, on how somebody really dumped some names out or some information or doxed somebody on Twitter. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Corey Prime, who was a straight shooter. But it's quite interesting. No matter what you do, when you have an opinion, you're going to get trolls. And if you're not able to handle the trolls, don't have any opinions or don't make your opinions public. But what did they say? 少说少错. Okay, how long have I been up here? 32 minutes, okay. Yeah, by the way, I saw your yesterday you did something on why speeches in China are full of crap. You mentioned something like that. Quite interesting. And I just see one up here now about speeches in English. I'm going to look at that on my way on the highway. See if I can pull that down. Look. I thought something came up about you doing one about English speeches in China, and I think given by Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I need to refresh the page. Oh, I did. Oh, of course, Philip, you have to subscribe to Bill's channel. Bill, he's he's a man. He's Chinese, but and he talks pretty straight up. He talks pretty straight up. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up the work, but whatever. I'm trying to, my friends here in Taiwan. We also trying to raise up the awareness of what Taiwan is really all about, and I think a lot of it. Oh, I got it. English speech contest in China sucks. Yeah, let me see if I could link to. Let me see if I can open up open it up here, and I'll put the link up. Share, copy, yeah, copy. Let me close it. I have a monitor in front of me, but it's like very far. Okay, let me see if I can put this up, Bill. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. So this is the link to China Bill's English speech contest in China sucks. Ordinarily, then I'm gonna watch this. He put that up about 4 or 5 hours ago. So the thing is about China Bill, right? He releases, what he wants to say, and it's very simple, to the point, and not scripted. A lot of stuff that I do, especially when I do the long form, is scripted because I most of the time I'm afraid that I will miss things. So I spend a couple hours, some cases even days, preparing. And it's not all about you just getting in front of a camera and just start talking, and and everybody's Joe Rogan. 什麼人係啦？羅拉姐，什麼人？跨博。Actually, I'm going to go to the gym tonight. Go to the gym tonight. Do some light workout. That's good that we have a nice gym out here by a certain personality out here that's open 24 hours. You can go to the gym, workout 24 hours a day. I kind of like that. Wow, what time is it? No, I'll be up here a little bit more. Thanks for helping me test this out, guys. Once again, that's the link to China Bill's his latest episode, English speech contest in China. So, in fact, I can play it even here through here, but yeah, let China Bill get on his stuff because he has a lot of stuff. He broadcasts a lot regularly than I do. My problem here in Taiwan is that I really don't think the Taiwan expat community is interested in talking a little deeper stuff besides how wonderful Taiwanese food is, which is wonderful. Taiwan, small place, but man, there's a lot of beauty out here. A lot of beauty, and Taiwanese people are really cool. They gave me like a second life, so that's why I appreciate Taiwan and the people. Because I talk of serious stuff. I really don't do a lot of goofy stuff on the microphone, which I think a lot of even expat content creators here like to do. But I'm a one man band most of the time. As far as this Taiwan blend, I'm lucky to have Sean, who knows everybody, and he does a lot of things in the Aboriginal community that's really heartwarming. Lola J, where are you, by the way, Lola J? Where are you right now, Lola J? Yeah, you look like a happy person. Where are you? Because I think I've seen the name before. Maybe you fell asleep already. It says 5 people are watching. I doubt that. I'd be lucky getting up to 2. But I do a lot of pretty serious stuff. Not that a lot of people watching agree. You know, most people, what I'm seeing on my analytics is that people watch about 35% of what I put up. And I do say things sometimes on purpose to get responses from people. And I do. If I put out 10 episodes, I'll get a total of 3 to 4 responses. And usually they're quite long winded, which I kind of like. Kind of like that. I should be getting out of here soon. I give myself another 5 minutes, but I said that 20 minutes ago. Really, I really would like. All right, talk to you later, man. Talk to you later. Get back to me when you can, and take care. And I'll talk to you about something. I think 非讲不可. I gotta let you know. All right, take care, man. Yeah, a lot of stuff I talk about is serious, and you have to really think, because I have a background in Chinese history, and I'm one of the very strange people where I have learned Chinese history both in mainland China, United States, and Taiwan. And what I'm finding is that the most reliable source of my Chinese history background education is, to be honest with you, from the US, simply because in the United States, I'm able to get a better mixture. If I go to China and learn about history there, there's only one side of the story I'm going to get there. In Taiwan, I'm going to get one side. But in the United States, or from United States sources, base sources, I'm getting both at the same time, and I can put it together and mix it together and then make a decision, which I'm quite lucky. I do find that a lot of foreign nationals who are only educated in, say, Chinese history here. Yeah, thank you. Who have foreign nationals who are only educated here in Taiwan, they really push a hard Taiwan perspective, which is cool. It's natural. Why not? I mean, just like Americans, in America, they push a hard Americans perspective because either they can't, not aware of other resources or other points of views. But I know a lot of foreign nationals here who are really hardcore Taiwan, pro-Taiwan, which is cool. I consider myself one like that in some ways. But then I get those who live only in mainland China, and they talk about from a perspective that's based on that. And I have an episode on that about how foreign nationals pick up the cultural bias of their host nation. That's heavy, right? A lot of foreign nationals do pick up the cultural bias of their host nation. That's right. Thank you, Philip, because you're right. And it's true. But what I find, and like I made a comment, let me see, 2 episodes ago, I think. I 2 episodes ago, I think I talked about something about how the West is partly responsible for the row between the West, or United States, and currently in the front, and China right now. The West holds part responsibility for that. And I got a particular long opinion from a person who I respect, who's educated out here in Taiwan, and a very good, professor and a friend, and he gave me his points of views, which I found very good and respectful, and we were able to talk to each other respectfully, and I see that. But I'm in the middle in some ways. I wouldn't say middle. I better not say that's not fair, but I'm able to see both sides, because being educated states, mainland China, Taiwan, I can put stuff together. May not be always right, but I think there's some validity to what I say. But I'm lucky I'm able to have discussions with some people and without yelling at each other and turning each other's head off. Okay, it's 11. It's 11:11. 4 minutes. I can make it like 11:15. I said that 25 minutes ago. Yeah, Philip. We're trying hard, right? And behind the scenes stuff. We're trying hard to get the word out to the world what Taiwan is. And right now we're in a very shaky situations, right? I mean, this is situations that Taiwanese people have been through. But there's something that I can mention that something popped up about an hour ago. Had somebody in the office was just talking, and it seems that a lot of people, younger generation, they don't know how it feels to be living life under a constant real threat. Not just saying the people across the street don't like the people on this side of the street. I mean, what I mean, actually going through real life war conditions, being bombed, being starved, being, having to use rations and stuff like that. This is the thing. Many generations here in the last, at least I would say 2.5 generations here in Taiwan, they forgot what it was like fleeing Taiwan, or what it was like living under, say, Chiang Kai-shek, right? They don't understand a lot of the 孙中山, the type of principles that was in effect during the time of when it was real war. Sometimes I sit down and talk to the Abemen, talk to the older folks here who are in their 80s or even up to their 90s. You talk to them and they tell you stories about what it was like leaving China with your life on your back, or leaving a loved one in China and coming here and living without your wife, and it's hard for them. And when they got the opportunity to go back and found out what happened to their hometown, it's really distraught a lot of them. And I feel for them. This is a story that I really want to tell. I'm lucky I do have access to one person, a person I met at a meeting here. His grandmother, she lived through this, and she's somebody that I can talk to. That conversation will be in Taiwanese, so it'll be rough for me. But I'll figure out how to do it. But the generation here in Taiwan forgot how it feels to be under the gun. Now, you flip on the other side, there's a generations in mainland China forgot how it feels to live in war. They don't know anything about the Great March. So I'm bringing this up because the younger generations today they hear things, but they really may not be able to feel it. They may spend time talking to their grandparents or something like that. They must think their grandparents are like in dotage or something. But it may not be the case. That's why you see it's like two gangs on both sides of the river shouting at each other. Yeah, you come over, I'll kick your butt, all that. But when the lives start being lost and reality sticks in, people are going to have to refocus. This is the type of things I talk about on this channel. That's why there's only 2 people watching me now. And one of the persons watching is me. See, Philip? I chase people away. And no, I really think so. Even the foreign nationals, I think I chase away because I don't have that kind of mei li. And I can go deep into that. It'll piss people off. But you got to do the right thing. That's all this counts. Okay, I'm a minute overdue. Philip, can you give me a permission to close down? When you say yes, I'll go off the air. Just making sure everything is running well. Thank you, Philip. You're being nice. But what can we do? And some people also would say, you being a foreign national, what skin do you have in the game? I think I have a lot. Thank you, Philip, for this comment. Philip, should I shut down now? Because I'm going to miss the bus if I don't. Go, go, go. Okay. Philip, thank you for staying with me for this little bit. And nice to hear you. China Bill, if you come back and see this, contact me. Thank you for hooking up with me, everybody. All right, man. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, man. Take care. 再见啊. Remember, 下一家, Taiwan #1. Okay, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and see you guys later. Oh, and contact me if you would like me to cover a certain topic. Once again, serious topic. I'll talk more than just about Taiwan noodles. Okay. Ciao, ciao.